Come to me, my little pigeon. Now, I want you to take this to Cousin Herman and Grandpa in America. You make a left turn at Germany, and then go straight ahead.
And now, for the final test.
Oh, Grandpa's experiment is coming along rather nicely tonight, Lily.
When Grandpa's happy, it seems to give the whole house a lift. Eddie, if you don't stand still, I won't be able to alter Uncle Simeon's jacket to fit you for your birthday.
Your move, Spot. Oh, did you see that, Lil? Spot beat me again. Last night it was ping pong, and tonight this. No use trying to make up to me, Spot.
Wow, what a landing!
Yeah, a three-point landing on a one-point head.
Only one bat I know who could do that.
You mean?
Yeah. Oh, hit the silk Hunchmeyer. 8,000 miles from home, and I run into a blood relative.
Hey, there's a message for you, Dad.
Oh, take a leg there, Hunchy, and let's have a look.
What does it say?
Acme mausoleums up 3 1/4. Good. Igor and Lucretia. Now we're coming to the blue chips. Cousin Wolfbane's twins, Igor and Lucretia.
Are arriving Thursday, 10 a.m., International Airport.
Well, it looks like Cousin Wolfbane's children are going to be visiting us for a spell.
I just love spells.
I just hate relatives, especially from Transylvania.
Now, who could be at the door at this hour?
Almost anyone might be out strolling on a beautiful night like this.
Excuse me for interrupting your masquerade party, but I'm afraid I'm lost. I'm looking for the Anderson oil refineries.
The Anderson oil refineries? Of course. I knew a rich widow who lived near there once. Passed away about 10 years ago. I must look her up sometime.
Yeah, maybe we should ask somewhere else, boss.
What for? I'll tell you the same thing I will. You follow this road, straight as the bat flies, take the first werewolf leg to the left, and from there it's only a dagger's throw to the refinery.
Oh, thank you.
You're most welcome.
Let's go, Bronco.
I'm way ahead of you, boss.
Beware of mysterious rain-soaked strangers, particularly the one who just asked you for directions.
Well, it looks like Cousin Wolfbane's started a Transylvanian fortune cookie business.
Oh, no.
Enjoying the ride, Mr. Anderson?
Hey, it's Yogi Bear.
If I only had me spinach.
Eddie, will you stop that racket and please come out here? Eddie, it's time to go.
I'm not going to the airport.
Eddie, that's very rude. You should be looking forward to meeting your two cousins, Igor and Lucretia.
So I can play ring around the graveyard with a couple of Transylvanian transplants?
Eddie, listen to me. They'll be fun.
Oh, sure. The three of us sitting up on a mountainside howling at the moon.
Well, that's as it should be if you're normal kids. I'm telling you, Eddie, you're ruining your life with football, surfing, studying, playing the drums. Honestly, Eddie, sometimes I wonder, where did we go wrong? Now, you let me in there. Eddie, where'd you go?
Gee, Pop, at 16 I ought to have something to say about where I'm going to go and who I'm going to greet.
You won't be 16 until tomorrow, Eddie. And look at you. You're still crying like a baby.
I'm crying like a baby, too. And the next full moon, I'll be 403.
It's the fresh air that's making us cry. We're not used to it.
It's not the fresh air. It's the smog. It's going to put us all 6 feet under.
And that's the only good thing you can say about it, Eddie.
Well, this is Captain Cliff, your roving traffic reporter. It's another beautiful day over the city. That is, if you're looking up from 2,000 feet. But if you're looking down, yeah, I've seen better days at the bottom of an abandoned coal mine. But all you poor groundhogs, take heart. The new owner of Anderson Refineries, Mr. Murdoch, has promised to come up with something special. A new low-cost, low-exhaust, clean gasoline.
Flight 18 for New Orleans, Jacksonville, and Miami. Now boarding at Gate 5. All aboard, please. Last call, Flight 18. All aboard, please.
Just a second. I want to look my best for Igor and Lucretia.
Darling, you've done it again.
Oh, darn, darn, darn. My goodness. There aren't many people traveling today, are there? I wonder what gate they'll be arriving at.
Flight 13 from Transylvania will be arriving in 7 minutes at Gate 6.
Oh, thank you.
I think this calls for a royal welcome. Let's see. I did the werewolf for Cousin Magda and the fire-breathing dragon for Uncle Ludwig. But for the twin...
Careful, Grandpa. Don't tangle with any wild geese.
You wonder why I don't bring home any of my dates?
An interesting sight at the airport a few moments ago. Hundreds of people rushing from the terminal, jumping in their cars and speeding away. Must have been a fire drill.
Welcome, Mini Munsters?
Is that a new kind of motorcycle, Captain Cliff? Now, there's something you don't see every day, Captain Cliff.
Yes, what?
A sky-riding bat with a gray face.
A sky-riding bat with a gray face? That's crazy.
Not as crazy as a helicopter pilot with a green face.
This must be a popular flight, Lil. Notice how the passengers got off the plane and hurried back on again?
Maybe they want to see the rest of the movie.
Yeah, but not a sign of the Transylvanian coffin cousin. Look out below!
I suppose you'd think they were just terrific if they were like those kids.
That looks like Igor and Lucretia.
The alligator bags or the kids?
It is Igor and Lucretia.
Hey, it's the clan, man.
Right. They're out of sight.
You slipped me 5, man.
Fantastic.
Hiya, cuz. What's happening?
Lil, they're not Transylvanian monsters.
But they are a lot like American monsters.
Oh, darn!
Oh, it's all right, dear. He never would have beaten you if it weren't for that racket.
You're absolutely right, Lil. I can't concentrate with that constant thump, thump, thump. I keep thinking my heart's beating, and you know that's impossible. My, that music's sounding better.
I think it's Grandpa's invention.
Well, he's certainly inventing some interesting explosions.
Hey, everybody.
How'd you dig that sound, Uncle Herman?
Don't these kids really wail, Pop? This is only after one session. Can you imagine what'll happen after we practice for 3 weeks?
Oh, no.
I can, but I don't know where Lily, Grandpa, and I will find another place to live.
It's not that we don't enjoy the music, dear.
It's just that we'd enjoy it a lot more if you could practice somewhere else.
Well, there's a music room down at the school, but we don't have any wheels.
Eddie, I promised you a car for your birthday, and I am a man of my word.
My own car?
And now, for the final test.
Grandpa, come on up. We're going to take Eddie down to get his car. Head south, Grandpa. We'll meet you at the used car lot.
Since I've taken over Anderson Refineries, we've developed a new process. Every fleet owner, automobile leasing company, and car dealer in town has agreed to use our new gasoline.
Oh, we'd be happy to try it, Mr. Murdoch.
Try it?
Oh, use it. Just put me down on the list.
I already have.
Do you have any idea what that guck does to people?
Now look around, kids. I'll see if I can find a salesman.
Is it still there, Hennessy?
Hello? Salesman? Anybody here?
Maybe if we're quiet, it'll go away.
There are others, too. They're looking at the $10,000 pasta fazzola.
Then get out there and sell them.
How about this one, Eddie? It came all the way from Italy.
Must be worth about $10,000.
This one? Oh, sorry about the fender.
Oh, that's all right. Plenty more cars where that came from.
Well, what about this one, Eddie? Isn't this a nice one?
Just had a complete motor overhaul.
Oh, really? I'd like to have a look at that.
Herman, we can't afford to have you do any more looking.
Grandpa, if I don't look, how am I going to find a car for Eddie?
Well, there's another used car lot about a mile down the road.
Say, here's a real beauty, Eddie. What's the story on this one?
Well, that entire car was rebuilt, handcrafted from scratch, piece by piece.
Really? Now, that's what I call workmanship. What's the matter, Grandpa? Oh, you thought because I...
Oh. Hey, over here. Now this I really dig, Pop.
That's just an old broken-down hearse.
Grandpa, the kids have rediscovered their heritage.
Isn't this the funkiest, Uncle Herman?
Yeah, this is the campiest.
Campiest?
You think there's enough room back here for the instruments?
Oh, Eddie, take my word for it. There's plenty of room. Oh, does this bring back memories? Now you're sure you kids don't want to look around some more?
No, please, don't look anymore. I'll make you a deal. If you want it, it's yours. Cheap.
Oh,
wow.
Out of sight.
I hope you'll also let me pay for the other damage.
Pay. Only don't let him look anymore.
Got your license, Eddie?
Got it. Bye, Dad, and thanks.
Bye.
Be careful, Eddie.
3, 4, 5. Hennessy, it gave me 20,000. 20,000 Rodneys?
Payable on the Royal Bank of Transylvania.
You drive pretty good for a beginner.
Yeah, we've gone 2 miles. I haven't even driven up a single tree yet.
Oh, I wish you hadn't said that.
I think your voice is changing.
I didn't say that.
I didn't either.
I did. And I'd better take over, or you'll spoil your record.
Where'd you come from?
I came from where you were almost going.
I don't know whether to talk to you or not.
Suit yourself, my dear. None of my other clients did.
Just who are you?
I am the ghost of Jeremiah Grundy, an undertaker. You are Eddie, Igor, and Lucretia. I'm also an eavesdropper.
I hope you're also a good mechanic.
Out of gas, my boy.
So soon? We started with a full tank. That was only a couple of miles back.
My, you're getting a lot better mileage out of her than I did.
Well, we better get some mileage out of our legs. It's a long walk to a gas station.
Hang in there, man. Why don't we have a little rock session right here in the car?
May I request my favorite dirge? As I recall, that is not it.
Hey, we're really rocking.
Man, we're not only rocking, we're rolling.
You know, we really are moving.
I've been moved by Beethoven, Brahms, and Bach, but a whole car being moved by that?
Herman, I was worried about Eddie driving his new car, so I called the school, and they haven't arrived yet.
Oh, for goodness sakes, Lil. Eddie's an excellent driver. I taught him myself, and haven't arrived at school yet. Oh, darn it all, Lil. Why did you have to tell me? You know how I worry about things like that. It's all right, Spot. You don't have to worry, too. I'll take care of it. Grandpa? Grandpa?
What is it, Herman? I'm busy.
The kids never arrived at school, Grandpa. You think something happened?
Oh, relax. Oh, what happened is my new invention is working. I rigged Eddie's car so he won't drive too fast.
Oh, Grandpa, you're an angel.
What's your language, really?
Hey, Uncle Herman, Grandpa.
It's a miracle, Pop. We've got a car that runs on music.
Now, just calm down, Eddie. Nobody around here believes in miracles.
It's true, Uncle Herman. We were out of gas, but when we started playing music, the car started going.
Ask Mr. Grundy. He's the ghost who was driving.
Now that I can believe.
Does your invention have anything to do with music, Grandpa?
Are you kidding? I hate music. The device I slipped into the hearse was to regulate speed. This is impossible.
Well, there must be some connection.
Grandpa ought to know his own inventions, Eddie. He's blowing them up around here all the time.
Well, come on, Pop. We'll show you.
The receiver was activated by my super electroscopula transmitter in the basement. Somehow it must have picked up musical vibrations. Where could I have gone wrong, Herman?
Oh, look at it this way, Grandpa. Those were Dr. Frankenstein's words when he first saw me. And look how well I've turned out. It works! It works!
Isn't it fantastic, Dad?
It would be even more fantastic if it would work without that music. I'm not sure it agrees with Mr. Grundy either. He's as pale as a ghost.
Oh, I'll get over it. I'm still trying to get used to you sitting up front instead of lying in the back.
Well, from what I can see, the oscillator is oscillating. The transmitter is transmitting, and apparently the receiver is receiving.
But how can the music be running the car, Grandpa?
Ooh, don't ask me. I'm still trying to figure out how gasoline can run the car.
You trying to tell us music makes that heap go?
It does, honest.
What do? Pull into a station and say, fill her up with a funeral march? Seeing's believing, man. Come on, we'll take you for a ride. Forget it. I'm not riding in any goodbye wagon. Besides, here comes my dad. Hey, Dad, your new gas has some competition. These clowns say this heap runs on music.
Music. Better not whistle, son. It's liable to drive away without them. Come on, hop in.
Well, it's true, Mr. Murdoch. It's part of my grandpa's invention.
And it'll wipe out anything on the road. You want to race? You got it.
Now, wait a minute, Igor. A race isn't going to prove anything.
Just that you're too chicken.
Well, this chicken is going to make mincemeat out of that turkey of yours.
Oh, yeah? You know the Grand Prix course in the park? Meet you there.
You bet. Pop, we're going to race the Buckingham.
Oh. Well, if we're going to race, Eddie, you shouldn't have given them such a head start.
The Saturday Superstar movie will continue following station identification.
Starting line is just up ahead, Pop.
Honestly, Eddie, I don't know what we're doing in this silly race.
The course only takes 20 minutes, Uncle Herman.
20 more minutes of that music, Igor? I tell you, there are times I wish these bolts were in my ears and not in my neck.
Ready, Stuffy?
Anytime you are, music lovers.
Seatbelts fastened, kids?
Yeah, Uncle Herman.
You too, Mr. Grundy?
Thank you, but races are a bit out of my line after a lifetime of funeral processions.
This is Captain Cliff, folks. The smog is still with us, and made even smoggier by a race going on in the park between a smokestack and an old hearse. The guy in front must be a magician. He's making the car behind you disappear.
Oh, I can't see a thing, but I certainly know what Santa Claus feels like coming down a chimney.
Right, Pop.
Right? Oh, thanks, Eddie.
I didn't mean that kind of right, Pop.
Well, you should have corrected me sooner, Eddie. You got us into a traffic jam. You can give your fingers and my ears a rest, Eddie. I think they've lost us.
Not for long, Uncle Herman. Isn't that them up there beside the road?
Maybe they've had engine trouble.
Well, that ought to wipe the smile off Mr. Murdoch's face.
Along with the potato salad. It looks like they're having a picnic.
Overconfidence, children, it gets them every time. It's the old tortoise and the hare story. And remember, the tortoise won. I never did believe that story anyway.
Smokestack is taking the lead again, folks. I wonder what he's burning in that car. Old tires?
I can't see who's causing all this smoke.
I think we are, Dad.
None of your lip. I'm gonna speak to the bar commissioner about paving these roads.
How come you stopped, Dad?
I didn't stop, the car stopped.
I think we're blocking the road. Some cars are trying to pass us.
The secret to winning is patience and perseverance. There's no mystery to it, children. So much for patience and perseverance.
Darn it, Pop. We don't have a chance.
We don't get so excited. You're speeding up the beat.
You're speeding up the car, too.
Yeah?
The faster we play, the faster we go.
Faster, man, faster.
Oh, we're gaining on them. The finish line. We can do it, kids. Faster, faster.
What happened, Dad? You just let him win, didn't you?
I'm not used to letting people win, son.
Well, are you going to let him get away with it? Beating us with a musical jalopy?
Only as long as they keep their musical powers to themselves.
I'm gonna get you tonight, Spot. I'm on a winning streak. Flushed with victory. When you're hot, you're hot. And when you're not, you're not.
And now, an item from our local sports news. There was a most unusual car race in the park this afternoon.
Lil, we're on television.
A 16-cylinder Buckingham was soundly beaten by an old hearse with music coming out of it.
See, Lil? Listen, it's all about us. We're on television.
No one knows where the music was coming from
The back of the hearse.
or who was playing it,
Eddie, Igor, and Lucretia.
or even who was driving.
Me, Herman Munster.
But it certainly was an incredible event, and there was no doubt in anyone's mind the mysterious musical hearse soundly beat the powerful Buckingham. We'll be back in a moment with the weather.
See, Lil? We were almost on television. Oh, wait till I tell Grandpa. Grandpa! 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 We're practically celebrities. The only thing they didn't know is our names.
Amen. If you go away, they'll know our names.
I didn't know you liked this kind of music, Grandpa.
Like it. I love it.
He's putting us on tape, Pop.
Yes, and putting one of my receivers in cars all over the city.
This tape music will go out over the activator to all the receivers.
Our music power will revolutionize the automobile.
It'll change the entire transportation industry.
And it's all because of my super electro scuffler transmitting converter.
Whenever you talk Transylvanian, Grandpa, I can't understand you.
Oh, well, can you understand this? This could turn us into millionaires.
Oh, is that good?
Good? Herman, you know what happens to some people when they get lots of money? It turns them into real monsters.
Oh, that's better than good, Grandpa. That's wonderful.
It's a sight for sore eyes, folks, and I do mean sore eyes, nose, and throats. The sky has never been bluer, the air never cleaner. The visibility is 100% and going up. Ever since the Munster music maker hit the market, more and more cars have been converted to it. It's been goodbye smog, hello music power.
We're about ready to go. Isn't there another member of the family, Mrs. Munster?
Yes, my husband.
Of course. Mr. Munster! Mr. Munster! We're ready.
You see, Lil, you know you're a celebrity when your name's on everybody's lips.
Let's start. We don't want to keep your audience waiting, Herbert.
Herbert? Well, we almost made it, Lil.
Hey, there's one member of our family who's still missing.
What are you going to do? Bring a yacht into the house?
Well, no. This is the leash for Spot, the family pet. I want to make sure he gets on TV.
Oh, you'll never get him out of his dungeon, Eddie. He's too bashful.
We're ready to go. Ready, everybody. Camera one. We promised we'd bring them to you, folks, and here they are. Our fair city's new first family. They've put music into your gas tanks and happiness into your hearts. First, let's have a word from the modest gentleman whose invention we're honoring. How did you do it, Grandpa Munster?
Simple. Was a stroke of genius. Pure, unadulterated genius.
When did you first realize that your invention was destined to change the face of a nation?
After the race. And it's my conservative prediction that every car in the entire world will eventually be running on music power.
I don't have to tell you, gentlemen, that as this fluky invention takes over, your stock in my new gasoline won't be worth the smoke it's going up in.
What are we gonna do, boss?
Well, since the chairman of the board, Mr. Anderson, is tied up at the moment, the decision is up to me. And I say we steal that invention and destroy it before it destroys us. Now, the way I figure, they're sending that music out over some kind of electronic contraption. You guys find it and bring it here.
Yeah, but suppose we can't find it, boss.
Then someone's gonna find you two gentlemen in a barrel going over Niagara Falls.
You sure you kids don't want to go to the movies tonight?
You're missing a wonderful love story. The Bride of the Werewolf.
No thanks, Uncle Herman. We've already seen it.
Yeah, we went to the wedding.
Oh, goody. I just love movies about real people.
Good night, kids.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Pop.
Good night.
Here they go, Angie. And here we go.
Wouldn't we go about a year from now, Bronco?
Listen, when I go over any falls in a barrel, it'll be with my wife on our honeymoon. Is this something else? In Transylvania, our music used to drive people bananas. Now it's driving them all over town.
And probably Mr. Murdoch right up the wall.
Bronco, what's that?
What do you mean, what's that? It's a checkerboard with a large, scaly dinosaur's tail wrapped around it. Yeah, a large, scaly dinosaur's tail wrapped around it?
Hey, a full moon.
Bet if we were in Transylvania, we'd be dancing under it.
Oh, wow. I never thought I'd be homesick.
Hey, I've got some Transylvanian threads that used to belong to Grandpa. Let's go get them.
You'll wake up the tail. And I don't want to know what's at the other end of it. Just one place left, the basement.
The basement?
Oh, this must be it.
Now that we found it, let's get out of here.
Relax, we made it past that tail, didn't we? What else could there be? You see those guys?
Boy, they sure look scared.
I wonder what of.
Yeah, you'd think they'd never seen kids dancing before.
Honest, Mr. Murdoch, we never touched a drop.
And I never touched the ground either after I saw those street dancing monsters.
Beautiful. Now they'll have that invention under lock and key. Of all the breaks.
The only break we got was having that giant thing with the dinosaur's tail sound asleep.
If you ask me, you guys were asleep and having nightmares. Now, if they do have a giant pet, so much the better.
For who?
For us. It's simple, gentlemen. When you're after something big, you grab something bigger and hold it for ransom.
A luncheon honoring the whole family? That's really very lovely, but I do have a rather busy schedule. I'm giving Spot his weekly bath. That takes care of today. How about tomorrow, Mr.
Van Teasdale. Actually, Mr. Munster, we had booked the Wedgwood room of the Royal Hotel for noon today. You're gonna disappoint an awful lot of concerned environmentalists.
Oh, then count on us, Mr. Van Teasdale. We certainly wouldn't want to offend any organized religion. See you at noon. Sorry, Spot. You're just going to have to smell for another day.
Don't you think it's a little strange that they invited us to be honored guests at a luncheon at the last minute, Pop?
Hey, we're celebrities, man.
It's a tough life, being in constant demand.
Oh, that's right. Television interviews, autographs.
Oh, it looks like somebody's moving into the neighborhood.
Maybe we ought to stop and help them.
Herman, we'll be late for the chicken a la king.
You're right, Grandpa. Celebrities would never stop to move a piano anyway. I hope we're not late for the party.
If you mean the masquerade, sir, that was last night. And you're approximately 6 months early for the Mardi Gras.
We're the Munsters. They're honoring us at a luncheon in the Wedgwood room.
But the Wedgwood room is closed for alterations, madame.
And your head ought to be closed for alterations, Herman. Who told you about this?
A very nice gentleman on the phone, Grandpa, who I'd never heard of before.
Who'd invite us to a party when there isn't any party at all?
Somebody who wanted to get us out of the house.
Maybe those two men you told us about, with their hair standing on end?
Well, we better get back to the house.
It isn't all cake and cookies being celebrities.
I knew these dinosaur bones would do the trick.
Yeah, but once we get them in the van, how are we going to keep them there?
Easy. Just keep playing checkers and keep losing.
All clear downstairs.
All clear upstairs.
Well, it was probably silly for us to worry with Spot here to look after things.
Thanks a lot, Spot.
Keep up the good work.
Spot.
He's gone, Pop. Disappeared.
Oh, I knew it would happen one day. I blame myself. I knew I shouldn't have left that monster alone in the house without a babysitter.
Hey, look at this.
Spot's footprint.
Either that or a meteor landed.
Oh, look at these tire tracks.
Yeah. Somebody wasn't moving in with a van. They were moving out with Spot.
Come on.
What are we looking for, children?
A clue. Any kind of clue.
There's a strange-looking water tank up ahead.
Water tank, nothing. That's Spot's collar.
Then we're on the right track. Careful up ahead. It looks like a crater.
Spot's food dish.
That's the dish your pet eats out of.
Mr. Grundy! Mr. Grundy!
I'm here, dear. Just practicing disappearing in case we find this little creature.
Well, this identification tag ought to bring him running.
Looks like this tag is the last clue.
Just one more. Spot's tail. Mr. Grundy, get home and tell my folks where we are.
Thank you, my lad. I thought you'd never ask.
Hey, it's open.
Oh, wow! Spot!
Man, are we lucky?
That's a question. The answer's no.
Yes? Who is this?
Never mind that. The important thing is if you want to know where your kids are, bring that mixed-up music machine of yours to 14 Front Street. And come alone.
Excuse me, officer. Could you by chance direct me to the freeway? You see, Oh, dear. I forgot to materialize.
This place is locked up tighter than a drum.
There's no way out.
Sure there is. Anyone know any funny stories?
I could sure use a good laugh.
And so could Spot. He loves good jokes. And when he starts wagging his tail, anything could happen.
Well, we smuggled a few good jokes out of Transylvania. How about this one, Spot? This guy says, "Hey, waiter, will you see if the chef has pig's feet?" The waiter says, "I can't. He's got his shoes on."
Nothing. Try another one.
Oh, I know a cute poem. It's of Algy. Algy saw the bear. The bear saw Algy. The bear was bulgy. The bulge was Algy.
I think that got him laughing.
Come on, let's go.
Come on. Great. Now how do we get Spot out of there?
We'll have him out of there by the time Mr. Grundy gets back with Pop and the police.
Okay, Eddie. Let her go.
Murdoch, I always figured you for a real live monster. Where are those kids?
Safer than you're gonna be if you don't hand over that music box. I didn't take over Anderson Refineries to be cheated by an old loony with a new tune.
Maybe you should listen to it, Murdoch. Better than that new process of yours. That stuff's nothing but cheap, diluted turpentine.
Well, that's for us to know and the suckers out there to find out. About $10 million later.
Well, folks, they've spotted 3 kids on a tugboat out in the river, but I don't think they're your kids. Fact is, I think the captain's flipped his lid. He says the boat's tugging a warehouse with a monster's tail sticking out of it.
It's the children and our dear little Spot.
Goody, goody, they got away. Come on, Lil. Maybe we can stop Grandpa from giving away his invention.
Goodbye, music.
Oh, it won't start, Lil. There's something wrong. No music.
We can't start ours either.
Hey, the music stopped. And so are we, boss.
Well, we still have legs, haven't we?
Hey, there's a bat flying around my head, boss.
Well, that shouldn't be anything new. They've been flying inside your head for years.
Without the music power, I can't steer the tug. We're out of control.
As luck would have it, folks, we're running on old-fashioned gas. But the tug we've been watching in the river isn't quite so lucky. Those kids are drifting without any power, and anything could happen.
Anything could happen? Grandpa, you're back.
Grandpa?
Sure, doesn't everybody have a pet bat named Grandpa?
Grandpa, where have you been?
Never mind where he's been. Where's the bat?
Grandpa, the music power stopped. We need your invention to start it again.
Good luck. It's in a million pieces in an alleyway.
You'll have to make another one.
It could get pretty hairy for the tugboat folks. They're still drifting out of control.
Oh, they're headed for the waterfall.
Oh, can't you hurry, Grandpa?
Oh, it's no use. I've got most of it put together, but there's still one part missing. I don't even know what it is.
You can't give up, Grandpa. Where is it missing? There?
Herman! You are the missing part.
The power's on.
Man, is that music to my ears.
But I'll tell you what isn't. That waterfall. Our only chance is if we can get this tug headed around in the right direction.
Well, that's simple. Hey, Spot, did you hear the joke about the two old men?
This is Captain Cliff, your waterfront weather watch. Those kids could get a job with the Port Authority, folks. They brought that warehouse into dock like it was the Queen Mary. They're being met by a limousine. Or is it an ambulance? No, it's a hearse. Well, anyway, they're safe.
Thank you so much, Sergeant. The children are fine.
And so is Mr. Anderson. We're getting free gasoline for the next 100 years.
Yeah, but what are we going to do after that?
Still hope they catch Mr. Murdoch.
Oh, I'd give anything to get that conniving crook.
So would I, Grandpa. Anything.
Would you, Herman? Anything? Even this?
Grandpa!
Hang on, Herman boy, hang on. I put a couple of receivers in their pockets, and Murdoch and his bodyguard aren't going anywhere. Except where I tell them.
A hearse?
Don't worry. It won't be your last ride.
But it should be.
Sorry, Junior, but it'll take more than 3 kids to bring me in.
Will I do?
Ooh.
It seems to get them every time.
When most people lose their heads, it's bad. When you do, it helps everyone.